course, coming with an electric finish. Do it again. He's coming at Rainbow Bridge. He's a board leader and he will do it.
There are plenty of betting opportunities available to you, and of course we all know that the betting shops are all at this point in time closed, but online is the way to go. And if I could get my 76-year-old uncle to open a betting account online and punt online, you've got to know how easy it is, Graham.
Yeah, but that's the way to go, as you said. We've all got to be online for the foreseeable future, and we've seen how quickly punters around the world have reacted to that challenge, particularly in Hong Kong. Their pools are now back to where they were, despite the fact that their betting shops are also closed.
Yeah, absolutely. But www.tabgold.co.za, click on to open a new account and it'll take you through. And alternatively, which I've done, and it's far easier, 031 314 1111. Speak to an operator, they'll open your account for you over the telephone. Graham, it's wonderful to have the trainers and jockeys assist us with their comments. And on the line, we've got Allison Wright, a lady who knows her horses, her and her husband Kevin, sponsored by Hollywood, just winner after winner, and wonderful to have their feedback.
Always happy to have first-hand feedback from those closest to the horses, so it's great to have Allison on the show with us.
Allison, are you well?
Good, thanks, and nice to be back racing, and well done to everybody that's put in the effort to get us here.
Al, let's start off with your runners. The first horse we'd like to talk about is a horse that's owned by Hollywood Bets. It's a What a Winter 3-year-old, consistent sort, Purple Powerhouse. How is he doing at home?
Warren, he's been doing very well at home. I must just advise everyone that we have got virus, I think, doing its rounds, unfortunately. Our horses have been so well during the break, but Ralph the Rascal pulled up after the run the next morning with 4 swollen legs, and we have had a few sort of slightly high temperatures. So, that's a bit of a concern, but like I said, Purple Powerhouse has been very well, and obviously the draw is a concern.
Yes.
But I think that this course will suit him better. The turn, on the turn.
Okay, that's interesting, around the turn. Okay, that's number 10, Purple Powerhouse. And interesting, Graham, that Allison's alerted us that Ralph the Rascal with swollen legs.
Yeah, that's the last thing you want after a break that was enforced break for everybody, to come back racing and find that perhaps you've got something else derailing the process. But Allison, we wish you the best. But let's move on to the second race. Again here you've got a competitive runner for Hollywood Syndicate, Chief Officer. I note that his best form has been on the poly track. You concerned about the fact that he's racing on the turf today?
He probably will be better suited to the poly. He hasn't got the biggest feet, and I think they'll always be better on the poly. His feet have been an issue. We battle with shoeing him and that, but our farrier Robbie Dawson has done a great job, and he's also done very well through the break, and expecting a good run. Once again, not the greatest of draws.
Yeah, these two, both Purple Powerhouse and Chief Officer, obviously there's a lot unknown about your competition, your opposition in the race, because we've got first-timers, we've got 2-year-olds racing against the older horses. That makes it tougher for you, because often you get in these races well-bred, precocious 2-year-olds coming out to take you on.
Yeah, obviously the 2-year-olds are unknown. There are a few that have had barriers, but I see Sanfuran's horses had 2 good runs in the province, and he's probably the one that they've got to beat.
Yeah, Warren, over to you. First leg of the Pick Six.
Yeah, first leg of the Pick Six. Al, you've got Annika the Angel, and can you imagine having if it could be so good as to have a treble for the Hollywood boys? There'll be parties all the way into the night. But Annika the Angel, here's a horse that's pole position.
Yeah, she's lovely. I just love this filly. She's just a kind and tries her best. Her form is there for everyone to see. She did have 2 comeback runs after her. She had quite a bad injury at Scottsville, and was just ready to, I think, win when we had the lockdown. So She's also been doing very well in the break, working very well. I'm a little bit concerned about her well-being, but we won't run her unless she's 100%.
Yeah, 100%. Okay. Graham, let's move on to Royal Kitty, because Royal Kitty is an interesting horse, but you ask Allison about this daughter of Duke of Marmalade.
Yeah, Allison, obviously she's extremely well bred, being out of that good mare Cap and Cat, bred by Lamis Kral, and obviously early in her career she promised much. She eventually did win, if I may be so bold as to say, a rather moderate affair when winning by 4.5 lengths. What did you make of her post-maiden victory run when she ran 7th, albeit fairly close up, still 7th out of 12? Where are we going with this filly?
Yeah, she's a beautiful filly, and like you say, well bred. Her maiden win, she won very well, she did go for a break for 3 weeks after that, her post maiden run, and has been on the boil since the first meeting that got cancelled due to the lockdown. She had been in reserve for 2 runs and didn't get a run, and then was due to run on that, I think it was the 26th of March. She's working very, very well, and expecting a good run from her.
Okay, so she obviously needs to be considered for all permutations. One final question from my side about Royal Kitty. She's got a pedigree that is difficult from the sidelines to try and gauge what her optimum trip will be. In your opinion, ultimately, over what distance will she be best?
I think a 1600. She doesn't look like a stayer. She's quite a stocky, well-built filly. So, I think 16.
Okay, cool. And then, Allison, you've got 2 runners in the 10th and last.
Yes, we've got Sexura, nice draw at 4. He's a horse that doesn't show much at the track, but at home, but has done nothing wrong since joining the yard.
Sura, the 2 wins out of the last 3 starts for the son of Oratorio. 1 on the poly, 1 on the grass, so obviously no issues there.
Yeah, no, I don't think the different courses are an issue. Like I say, he works with anything you put him next to, but just never shows you much. But come race day, he tries hard, and that's all you need.
And then we've got, of course, you've got Sonny Bill du Toit, who's sadly drawn closer to the duck pond at Botanical Gardens. He's a horse that it's just my opinion, I've got a feeling he's going to bounce back to very best one of these days.
Yeah, Warren, he is a horse that's also had leg issues. He had a long break and a very good run last time, and I think was ready to also be back at his best form. This was just too short for him, and again, drawn so badly. But we will give him this run and then hopefully put him over ground. He's looking for 2,000 plus.
Allison, always a pleasure to chat to you, and Kevin, of course, when we see him on course. And thanks for your feedback. It's most appreciated, and we look forward to seeing you on the weekend for some scintillating racing.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Thanks, Ali. There we go. That's Allison Wright. G Racing, that's their stable. G Racing, based at Summerfeld. Her and Kevin, they do a wonderful job, Graham, and wonderful comments.
Horsemen through and through.
Just a bit, as you say, concerning, and it's good that we alert the public that there could be a little something brewing in the yard, but we'll keep you posted with regards to that. But again, just to let you know, online betting is the way to go. www.tabgold.co.za. Open a new account. It'll take you through all the different steps to open your account, or call 031 314 1111 and an operator will assist you.